Hi, members and friends of CSF. I am over the moon because this Sunday CSF turns hashtag 400 and young. Time surely does fly, and how? It still seems like 2011 when Chennai Toastmasters Club was brimming with energy and enthusiasm, but was also brimming with the number of members. And that's when a group of senior leaders of Chennai Toastmasters Club proposed that we split the club so that we have more speaking opportunities and more leadership opportunities for the members. And out of that split was born Chennai Speakers Forum. It was 18th of September 2011 when we were born into the world of Toastmasters. We had 33 members, a very young ex-com to start off with, but with very big dreams for the club. We began the club with the idea that every member counts, the contribution of every member counts to the club, but also the achievement of every member counts towards building the strength of the club. And so the whole idea of mutual respect and mutual help for its members was the founding values with which we built the club. Today, when I see the current XCOM have a campaign of little milestones of its members while leading up to the bigger milestone of the 400th meeting of CSF, I realize that the foundation of the club has not just lived on, but has also expanded and exceeded what we could have ever imagined. Many congratulations to every member of CSF, to every person who has contributed, be it in a club leadership capacity or otherwise, towards the growth and expansion and sustenance of this wonderful, wonderful club. I am so happy that I am here back as a member of the club, and I'll be there to witness the 400th milestone meeting of CSF. CSF will always be home. Many congratulations to all of us, and I am sure we have miles and miles more and many more milestones to achieve. See you soon.
I remember quite vividly the time in 2017 when we had our officers installation ceremony. There were barely like 10 people in the hall, and 7 of them were officers being installed, and there were just 3 others in the audience, and this was a 25-seater hall. So things had been going south at CSF for almost like 1 year before we took over, and we knew that we had a daunting Herculean task at hand. The very fact that the club survived is thanks to 2 past presidents, Vijay Raghavan and Selvan, who poured in their personal finances into the club's treasury to ensure that the weekly meetings continued so that the club could survive. But besides that, when we took over as the ExCom, we knew that we had a serious uphill task, and that's when we decided that our prime focus would be 2 areas. One would be numbers, to get in more people to attend the meetings by ensuring better PR, and also by ensuring that the people who came in joined us as members and ended up as loyal members to this particular forum. So that's when we thought we should lead by example, and Sriram and I thought we should lead the communication track charge, and we delivered speeches back to back every week, and what started in Jan ended in May, and we completed 10 speeches by May. So that was the frequency at which we delivered speeches by the time we completed our 250th milestone meeting. And by the time we signed off, and by the time that term ended, we were in a 25-seater hall where there were 40 people attending a meeting. Sometimes 10 to 15 people were standing there. So from 29 we came to 40, thanks to the meticulous efforts of so many people, and also due to the faith that so many members had reposed in this particular forum and what it has to offer.
So when my team took charge of CSF in July 2017, my biggest priority is to maintain the standard that was set by my predecessor Toastmaster Siddharth and his team, because it was under his leadership that the club's strength grew from its base, and also it was under his leadership that the club's treasury grew manyfold. So fortunately I was able to maintain the high standard that was set by my predecessor. We had a fantastic team consisting of VP Education Rajesh Velpandian, Associate VP Education Praveen Kotari, VP Membership Akshay, VP Public Relations Arun Kumar, Secretary Satish Kumar, Treasurer Pratima, and Sadhana Terms Nagarjuna. So one of the biggest learnings that we had during the term is always focus on new members, give as many opportunities to new members so that they grow and they become new leaders of the club. And one of the highlights of my term, I would say, is my successive team that served the club during January to June 2018, which I would say is one of the fantastic excoms that I've ever seen.
Hi CSO, how are you doing? Cerebral spinal fluid CSF helps us to maintain the balance in our body. Chennai Forum CSF helps us to maintain the balance in our life. It's all about balance. There's always a debate among our leaders whether to focus on educational goals of the club like Golden Gavel or to focus on individual needs of the members. In my opinion, educational goals and personal development are not at the opposite end of the spectrum. Either cannot survive without the other. They go hand in hand. It's funny, in 2015, a chunk of our leaders and champions left the club to pursue their goals, either educational or career abroad. It's good, but we are left to wondering whether there's going to be a vacuum. In 2016 January, as president, I told my club and myself that we are going to have Golden Gavel and few of members at the district contest stage. It happened. It's happening. It's going to happen. Do you know why? Once one of our champions was asked by a member how he could continue winning. He started saying, as a member of CSF, he immediately started. Yeah, you answered my question. Yes, just being a CSF member gives you energy and makes you erudite. Being CSF member means being competitive, being supportive, and being fun. I would like to repeat this in our 500 meeting. Are you game, friends?
Hello fellow Toastmasters. First of all, I wish you all a very happy 400th milestone meeting. I've been part of CSF for the past 3 years or so, and apart from helping me significantly in my leadership as well as communication skills, one of the things that CSF has been instrumental in my life is in creating great friendships. I think the kind of platform that CSF creates, the opportunity that CSF creates for people to work together is what has been instrumental in this. In my case, being part of the XCOM for 1.5 years or so was really helpful in forming really great friendships for me. I had the opportunity to organize meetings, to conduct contests, as well as plan budgets with many of these people and work together with them. We used to go out often for lunch, meet out at parks, etc. And this was a recipe for creating friendship that goes beyond Toastmasters. I remember of my 5 years living in Chennai, the only times that I went out to play some outdoor sports was because this person called Praveen Kotari invited me to. So that is the kind of friendship that CSF helps in developing, people that are instrumental in your life and people who you can reach out to anytime. And many of these guys I still maintain friendships with, like Farhan, Vignesh, Arun, Shriram. So often we even have late calls and stuff like that. I really hope that CSF, continues to keep creating opportunities for people and be the platform that it is for creating great friendships. Wish all CSFers all the best.
Hello all. Congratulations CSF on reaching the 400th milestone meeting. It gives me immense pleasure to see CSF rise higher and higher as each and every meeting pass by. At CSF, you can make some really good relationships and friendship beyond just Toastmastering. When I visited CSF as a guest, I still remember that day how my president and how the VP, then president and then VP had approached me and how they welcomed me at the club. And that connection has transformed into a really good relationship called friendship. And till date, I cherish that relationship. I've got so many amazing memories at CSF which I cherish. But one memory that's close to my heart is a trip to Sri Lanka for our district annual conference in 2018. I believe this particular memory with my close friends at CSF would be carried forward till the end, and it will always be closest to my heart. At CSF, you can make these connections and bondings convert into really good relationships as called as friendship. I have made some amazing friends at CSF when I was an XCOM officer and even when I was not an XCOM officer. And I cherish those friendships, and I believe that I will be with them and stay connected with them till the end. And I believe it's the same for them as well. So, looking forward you all at the CSF 400 milestone meeting. Stay safe and take care.
Hello all. Oh no, I should say it this way. Friends, toastmasters and guests, a very very big hello. This is Vandana, a recent member of CSF. I've been here for 6 months. The first meeting I attended as a guest was the previous milestone meeting, 375th meeting. So it's been 25 meetings for me, which is also my milestone. So I enjoyed the period as when I was the guest at that meeting. The environment was so positive and so encouraging that it instantly made me a register and made me a Toastmaster today. And these 6 months have been great. I have had a lot of favorite memories, be it the best budding speaker prize in one of the very first meetings, till getting the best TT contestant second place in the division contest. The ride has been good, and it has given me enormous amount of confidence and given me a lot of positivity, I would say. And one of the joint meetings with the Canada club called Rising Phoenix was also amazing. Despite the cultural differences, it was amazing that the connect that Toastmasters provides was definitely a great moment for me. And I wish CSF all the very best for future, and keep continuing the great work that all of you guys are doing in the XCOM and the members. I would say the biggest strength of CSF is its members, who go out of the way, become super creative whenever things have to be done, and the very positive and encouraging environment that they have, be it the mentors. Like, I thank Saro sir for being a wonderful mentor, and also the evaluators, who are, I would say, the true spirit of CSF. They wish you growth and wish better things for you. And recent evaluation by Toastmaster Arna was definitely a great learning experience for me. And thank you, CSF, and I only wish that you continue this great stride forward.
Hello Toastmasters, this is Naresh Ranka. I always wanted to improve my communication skills. I was invited as a guest at the 375th meeting by Toastmaster Harini. I was so impressed with the format of Toastmasters, the confidence of the speaker, and that every speaker was given the constant support and encouragement. I felt this is the right platform for me. I immediately joined, and the very first day I took the role of the timer. And from that day, I've taken various roles, and the most memorable will be my icebreaker speech, because that kick-started my journey into communication skills. For me, CSF is now a cool and supportive family. I have enjoyed every moment at CSF. The standards are so high that each day you have to work hard to live up to the expectations. I thank CSF for giving me this opportunity, and I look forward to continuing my journey and achieving my goals. Thank you, CSF.
Hello everybody, my name is Shakti Priya, and I've been a part of CSF for the last 4 months. Each meeting at CSF is different, with a new theme, new speeches and new topics for the table topic session. I recently gave my icebreaker speech. I was very nervous, but I'm very glad that I took the first step towards becoming a better speaker. I remember the first time that I attended a meeting at CSF as a guest. I was very excited. When the table topic session came up, I realized I kept thinking, hoping that they would not pick me to speak. and that is when I realized that I had to push myself out of my comfort zone. So here I am, a part of CSF, very happy with my decision and looking forward to many more future meetings at CSF. Thank you.